What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for joining me. It is Friday, so congrats on the weekend, but the market's going to shambles, and I'm going to talk about why. I also want to cover 5 potential lawsuit outcomes. Let's hop right into the information. So in case you're wondering what happens, if you guys do use Twitter, if not, just ignore this, but I like engaging with people on Twitter, and if you have content you want me to cover, stories, relevant information, the best way is just by tweeting it at me. A link in the video description below. So Biden is planning to double capital gains taxes, as if they weren't high enough already, from 20 to 40%. He also wants to tax Bitcoin mining by 30%. Silvergate, a massive crypto bank, has faced liquidation, and the New York Attorney General sues KuCoin and declares Ethereum a security. If you're wondering why they declared it a security, take a listen to attorney Jeremy Hogan. Pardon me, I need to change my audio output. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here you go.
First, because the validators who stake their Ethereum do so with an expectation that their stake will earn them a return. That's the whole point of it. So that goes to the expectation of profit prong. And in its latest guidance released back in 2019 for digital assets, the SEC stated that when talking about whether there is a reliance on others to make profit, that an active participant is responsible for the development, improvement, or enhancement, operation, or promotion of the network, particularly if purchasers of the digital asset expect an AP, active participant, to be performing or overseeing tasks that are necessary for the network or digital asset to achieve or retain its intended purpose or functionality. Well, isn't the upgrade to Ethereum 2.0 exactly the type of thing that would raise the SEC's alarm system? Get the old Death Star fully functional, ready to destroy. Definitely seems like the SEC might see a promotion and improvement.
So essentially, Ethereum validators stake 32 Ethereum and they generate profit. And now they are saying that because they generate profit through this centralized entity, by being an ETH validator, it is a security. Now, where will this go? Probably the same as the XRP lawsuit. I have no guarantees, but I'm still bullish on the utility, not only of XRP, but on something like Ethereum. Ethereum does have a lot of utility, something that Bitcoin can't really claim as well. Now, I was talking to one of my subscribers who won the $10 giveaway yesterday when I was paying them, which is probably a good time to say I give away $10 in XRP on the channel every day. To enter the giveaway, just like the video, subscribe with notifications on, and comment anything in the YouTube comments below. But when I was talking to this person, I mentioned the Bitcoin halving, and they said, "Oh, I've seen this everywhere, but I don't really know what is this about." So I figured if this person didn't know what the Bitcoin halving is and its significance on the bull market and when we will actually be in a bull market, others probably didn't either. So I want to talk about that really quick. But first off, just something interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever read into this, but the Genesis block. This is the first Bitcoin block that was ever created in existence. It was the start, the inception of the block, of the blockchain, Bitcoin. Get the message that they hid in the first block. Where is it? Okay, right here. So in the first block of Bitcoin, they put this: the Times, January 3rd, 2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. Now think about this. What was going on in 2009? The US financial system was entering a recession. These banks were being bailed out. We were seeing the collapse of the economic system. And this new revolutionary financial standard via the blockchain was created. And this message was secretly hidden in the Genesis block. Why would they include this headline about Chancellor on the brink of a second bailout for banks? Personally, I believe that creating this new asset class was because they knew the current financial system was going to fail. Did we fix the financial crisis of 2008? No. We just bailed out banks and we printed tons of money. And now in 2023, we are facing the repercussions of kicking the can down the road. But I just thought that was interesting about the Bitcoin block, this secret hidden message. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did you guys know about the secret Genesis block message of Bitcoin? So let's talk about the Bitcoin halving. The Bitcoin halving happens every 3-4 years. When you mine Bitcoin, it's called a block reward, right? You'll mine all day, and maybe if you're lucky, you'll actually mine a block. In the early days of Bitcoin, you could just do this on your laptop in every block you mined, you got 50 Bitcoins. Now, over time, the reward for mining a block goes down. It gets cut in half. Think of this, it's an economic term called a supply shock. Now, when you have a supply shock and demand remains the same, and demand for Bitcoin, I think, is probably only going to go up. I think this asset class is new. There's going to be more demand. The supply shock causes the price to go up. So you can see throughout the history of Bitcoin, this halving in 2013 skyrocketed right after. Halving in 2017 went sideways for a bit, right? It wasn't an immediate skyrocket, and then Bitcoin went back into its bull market. Then 2020, this crazy bull market we had. The halving was in May of 2020. We went sideways for a few months, and then we ripped in Christmas time of 2021. The next Bitcoin halving is, this tweet was a few days old. It's in under a year, guys. About 360 days at this point. So we can use this to deduce around when we can see potentially a next bull market. Now, this doesn't mean as soon as the Bitcoin halving happens, we go up. But that's when we will see the bottom of Bitcoin's price. As you can see with the last halving, when it happened, we didn't just immediately go up. We went sideways for a few months. So the next Bitcoin halving is March of 2024. And I've been saying, I think the start or the end of the bear market, because the bull market does not start when the bear market ends. The bear market ends when we set the bottom, when we hit the lowest price possible. And then we'll probably go sideways, maybe slowly go up a little bit. But I would estimate 2 to 3 to 4 months after March of 2024 that we see the next bear or the next bull. Pardon me. So that would put us at halfway through 2024. Now, on the bright side, that gives you a lot of time to stack fiat, and there's going to be some good deals in these next few months on cryptocurrency, especially when you have things like this. Crypto bank Silvergate announcing liquidation amid sector turmoil. Silvergate had many big partners, multiple partners of the bank, including Coinbase, Galaxy Digital. They cut their links with Silvergate last week. Check out this great tweet from Altcoin Oracle. He says, "Get your cash ready. It's going to be ugly. Look at this chart of declarations of bankruptcies in the EU by activity. You can see we have finance, we have transportation, we have food services, trade, education, all these different industries. And that chart does not look good, my friends. Every industry is experiencing much more bankruptcies, and that makes sense because you guys see this massive amount of economic turmoil that we have going on right now. More bad news. Circle USDC, the stablecoin, one of the most legitimate stablecoins, I would argue, who's backed by BlackRock. They had $9.8 billion of cash reserves at failed Silicon Valley Bank. This came out today. Silicon Valley Bank, another bank, has been forced to liquidate. They're broke. They've lost their money. And Circle, for some reason, was keeping $10 billion there. The SEC has denied a spot Bitcoin trust product. Okay, this is what they had to say about that. Actually, I don't even want to talk about Bitcoin anymore. Let's talk about XRP. Okay, 5 potential lawsuit outcomes. And speaking of XRP, guys, if you need a spot to get XRP, I recommend Uphold. It's safe, it's simple, it's secure. It's my spot where I buy XRP every single day. If you need to get if you need a spot for XRP, a link to Uphold's in the video description below. It's a very great exchange. So here's this lawyer saying, with the decision in the SEC Ripple case being close, I thought I would do the stupid thing and predict 5 outcomes. So here's our 5 outcomes. A summary judgment for Chris and Brad, the 2 executives. He says, I don't think the SEC has anywhere near the evidence to support they knowingly or recklessly sold an unregistered security. Number 2, a summary judgment for Ripple in respect of overseas sales. Ripple's sales of XRP on overseas exchanges are not within the court's jurisdiction. A whole new precedent would be set to deem those transactions finalized. Summary judgment dismissing the part of the case that asserts XRP itself as a security. No precedent supports the digital asset itself being a security. The claim was a contrivance, big word there, for the SEC not to prove each sale and avoid problems of overseas sales. 4. What proceeds is a limited case about whether any of Ripple's sales in XRP involved unregistered investment contract. And I think this is kind of likely. I think we will see an actual case. I don't think there's going to be a settlement now. And then because 2 and 3, the case settles, I happen to believe the SEC underestimated that most of Ripple's sales occurred on overseas exchanges through algorithmic trading. Once overseas and secondary market sales are excluded, there's insufficient meat left on the bone. That's all I got for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the content. And if you're still watching, comment Genesis block in the comment section below, so I know you watched the full video. I really appreciate the support on the channel. And when you guys smash that like button, it gives me feedback. It lets me know you're enjoying the content. If I don't see a lot of likes, I know I did a bad job. So give me some feedback. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. Really quick, guys, if you want $41 guaranteed, great offer. You just sign up with Webull, deposit a penny, and you can get up to $3,000 in free stocks. If you're lucky, typically you're just going to get 40 to 300 bucks, but it's a great offer just for signing up and depositing a penny. You're guaranteed a minimum dollar value of $40 of free stocks. Sell your stocks, close your account, go buy 20 Big Macs or 200 XRP with it. Do whatever you want, but don't miss out on this great offer. It does end soon. Y'all have a great weekend. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Until next time.